Hi there! Today I'm making a space-saving holder for my soldering stations. First I cut the wood to size. I need to cut wood for both the sides, the shelves and the back for this holder. Next I cut the shelves. They are a little bit longer than the actual case because I want them to protrude a little bit at the front. The wood I use is kind of soft, so sanding went really quickly. I then laid out everything. I need 10 centimeters between the shelves. I then transferred the dimensions to the side pieces and pre-drilled the holes to prevent the wood from splitting. I drilled through both left and right sides at the same time. With a hole saw, I cut some larger holes at the back of the unit. This is where the cable and the power plug go through. That required a bit of sanding as well. Then I could assemble everything. I didn't use glue for this one. I kind of regret it because the wood is really soft and I think the glue would have added some stability to the whole thing. But it actually works pretty good with the screws alone. So I'll just leave it at that. I then flipped it over and screwed in all the screws on the other side of the unit. I'll spare you from watching that. I'm going to mount it at an angle, so I ripped some wood at about 20 degrees. Back in my electronics lab, I assembled everything. First I added a spacer and then the angle bracket. I just screwed it directly to the post. Yeah, I know the leg of the table is a little bit wonky. It was only held in place by one screw. I fixed that later on. I then mounted the unit for my soldering station. There are 4 shelves, but I only have 3 soldering stations. So I'm using the top shelf for the solder and the solder wig and stuff like that. I placed my high power soldering station at the bottom, and then the adjustable ones at the top. The wire is going through the holes at the back of the unit. With this arrangement, the only thing that goes on the tabletop itself are the soldering irons. You can see how much space there's left now compared to before. So that's it. You can sit here and solder and get to the soldering irons, and these are kind of out of the way, and yet can still adjust the temperature on the soldering irons easily. That's it for this one. Thank you for watching.